What for? Because I'm recording this video. Anyways, what's splashing YouTube? This is the Best1, and welcome back to Lucid9 Blind. In the last episode, guys, we came into confrontation with Shoji's friend, his first name, but I remember his last name is Banyo, or Bunya, or something like Bunyan. Anyways, and then that we had an entire fight scene with Akira. You should really check it out if you haven't already. Link will be in the description to it. And oh yeah, so we're thanking her, but she's asking what for. So anyways, guys, please leave a like if you haven't already. Comment down below if you feel like it, as well as click that notification button. It will be much appreciated. It lets me know, lets you guys notify whenever I'm making a video or when I upload a video that I record and such prior to that. And anyways, also like this video. It just helps me know, and a comment just gives me like the motivation to continue making these videos. Like if I didn't get you guys comments, I would stop recording. Like, let's be honest here. I just make pre-recorded episodes. Although I'm pre-recording Lucid9 because I want to get it over with, so then get onto my rest of my Nuzlocke. So for prior till for now, I'm just gonna like record like I'm right now on episode 32, I believe. So like, I might just do 2 more episodes after this one, and then after that I'll stop pre-recording for a while. But I want to get this done, so with that, guys, let's begin. What for? But anyways, yeah, please leave a like, it would be much appreciated. Anyways, the fun. Yeah, the fun. It was crazy, of course, but fun. I'm glad. She only wraps her arms around her body. Looking intensely vulnerable. Oh no. What? I shouldn't have. She scoops up the pile of fabric and races to the doorway. Is that the bell? Well, I suppose so. Why do I declare that's the bell? Goodbye, Admiral. Yep, she's totally me. In a nutshell. Like, if I was ever embarrassed, you could tell she has feelings for us. It's just on her face. Let's just be honest here. Anyways. And even the context, it just automatically gives it away. Having Yama as, like, a main character kind of has its upsides with that. But its downsides when he's, like, being a douchebag. Anyways. Without another word, she kicks the door open and races down the stairs. It slams behind her, leaving me alone on the rooftop. Wow, just leaving me. Jeez. Thought we had something, senpai. I'm just kidding. I head back to my classroom in total bewilderment. Why does Akira have to operate without rhyme or reason? She's completely fine up until the very end. Then, out of the blue, she just snapped. I don't know, I was just checking to see how many minutes, and if it was paused or not. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. You guys might not know it, but I'm gonna, like, edit that out. I, like, literally check how many minutes. I need to stop doing that, because it's, like, unprofessional, in my opinion. But I'm not trying to be professional, but I'm just trying to make sure I don't make you guys get, like, oh, wow, he's so controlling. No, I'm not controlling. I'm just really eager to see how many minutes have gone by, just to let myself know. Anyways, continuing. Either way, I did have fun. Akira's antics really cleared my mind. I wish I had Akira to clear my mind right now, because I'm like all over the place with my ADHD. Anyways, I just wonder why she's acting so strange. Well, she's a girl, you're a guy. Let's be honest here. That's probably what the mentality is. Not trying to be obvious, but let's be honest here. And I guess being Asperger's makes me actually really good at being like Yama, in a way. I make it to my seat right as the bell rings, hailing another period of gossip-ridden classroom. Surprisingly, the PA clicks on and a special video announcement by the principal is streamed on our whiteboard. Oh god, eerie music. Good afternoon, students. Actually, wait. This could be my chance. I've never been able to do this, but I want to do my Scottish accent. Or my Irish accent. Here we go. Good afternoon, students. As you are all aware, we have found ourselves in a most tragic and bewildering turns of events. We request that throughout the following circumstances you remain calm. Rest assured that, above all else, the Academy prioritizes your safety. The first matter, we must emphatically request that you refrain from any communication with the media. Our faculty and partners are diligently working to solve the matter at hand and will lead with any questions aimed their way. Secondly, classes will continue as scheduled. Please do not neglect your studies. Special security is employed to keep you safe. Thirdly, in order to best ensure your security, curfew has been moved from 11:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please consider this timekeeping when you make plans. Try to refrain from being out of school when alone. I expected groans from the student behind, but there are none. People must be really scared. I mean, when there's a killer outside targeting students, you don't question it, Yama. What I find interesting is that the implementation of a harsher curfew when all the disappearances have been taking place inside Academy campus after curfew. Maybe they're just trying to hide the truth. Please keep this security measure in mind as you plan your day. In fact, in accommodations, the dormitory, recreation rooms, exercise rooms, and practice rooms will be open for 24 hours. All off-campus students are strongly advised to adhere to similar guidelines. Thank you for your patience. The video shuts off. There goes my only chance of doing an Irish voice. I also want to do an Irish voice with someone else, just because I want to. Leaving the classroom in silence, our teacher rises to the front of the room, visibly shaken. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give my teacher that, just because even though it's a girl, I'm gonna try my best to do a Irish accent. Well, that was our very informative. Let's continue. I glance at Yahiko. His face is completely blank, but I can see his knuckles turning white against his desk. Unfortunately, right as I attempt to start a conversation, the teacher calls on me. By the time I remember my original intentions, school's already ended. Yahiko bolts from his seat immediately after dismissal, barely sparing me a second glance. Even Elizabeth splits her groupies before I can catch her. I spend a few moments still and silent in my chair, alone, completely alone. Hey, have you seen Beth? Oh no, it's you. It's you. It's you. I'm sorry I had to do that. I'll probably edit that out. I jerk upright, coming face to face with Natsuki Tanaka. Her smiling. Standing upright in her pristine, neatly ironed academy uniform. Her bright eyes and clean and nothing like the girl I met in the previous night. I need a curdle of disgust. I feel a curdle of disgust in the pit of my stomach. Disgust. And if I'm honest with myself, a tangle of fear. you just missed her. But you probably already knew that. And if I did, then I would assume that you would wanted to talk to me. Why would I want to do that? You're the one with all the answers. She's enjoying this. Oh jeez, I don't even want to read this. If perchance you see Beth, do give her my regards. Why do you not tell her yourself? I wonder. She turns on her heel and drifts away without another word. I clenched my hands against the desk, fighting to keep my anger down. She's aggravating. She's insane. She's undefeatable. I roughly grab my backpack and exit the school, looking to clear my head again. I only wander into the streets, feeling the acute bang of loneliness for the first time in a long time. Rui and Akira at drama club, Masato at track, Yahio at I don't even know, and probably in his own club. Misaki, who knows? Irie, who knows? Elizabeth, who knows? Not only that, but no one really knows about the investigation. No one knows the crime as much as I do. No one knows what I've been up to. No one except Mr. Ryuta. I could visit him, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right. Like I'm using him as my crutch instead of learning to function in society on my own. I wanted to get rid of that. I wanted to learn how to be independent. But it doesn't really seem to happen. The first crutch was, the second crutch was my parents. They made sure I received a proper care from therapists, stayed physically healthy, and completed my schoolwork even when I least wanted to. The third crutch was and is Rui. I intended to come to the school with her so that I could learn to be self-sufficient. That's a good backstory right now. I'd be able to develop into a person that could impress his parents. I could be intelligent, wise, capable, full of initiative. I could finally find the identity of Yama Ishimoto. Instead, I just clung to Rui, and stuck to my old ways, because there's no reason to try or for anything risky when something familiar will suffice. I need to get over that. Yeah, you do, dude. You sound a lot like my character Minamoto in my book. By the way, guys, I am done with my book. I am planning on putting it onto like ebook or something. Let me know what recommendations of what you want me to do to put on my book. But it's like really good. It's like about mind powers. And so logistics, I'm going to just say right now, it's about like gods of knowledge. I'm going to put that. There's gods in there. And they like play as like secondary conscience for the main characters, or the characters with mind powers. And only a few of them have them. But people have mind powers. And Minamoto is like Yamato. He doesn't know what he wants. He's always so used to being the smart one, but he's always also used to being clinging near his friend's side, just like a lost puppy, and going with what everyone else is doing, but not able to choose for himself. So Yama's like giving off that personification right now, and I like that. I like this a lot. I swear. Jeez, I'm like respecting and hating Yama at the same time. I've never felt like this for an inanimate, objectable character, like a fake character. I have never felt this way for a fictional character before. I've felt this way before for some other characters, but not like this. Like love and hate for a character already. Or not already, but like still. Anyways, I need to get over that. I need to prevent myself from gaining a fourth crunch. A sudden strain of piano breaks through my thoughts. I instinctively turn to the source of the noise and find myself staring straight at Cafe des Paix. The melody is simple, but somehow eloquent. Curious, I try to glance through the window. I'm surprised I find Elizabeth Oshiro, seated before a polished ebony grand fingertip, plodding determinedly across the keys as she bites her lips in concentration. Odd. I didn't know she played piano. I'm stuck with a sudden urge to talk to her, but fight against it. She'll probably just drive me insane, right? Dude, stop being an idiot! Talk to her! I can't help it, I need some company. Yeah, you do! Heck, maybe some good old-fashioned arguing would cheer me up. Yeah. When I enter the cafe, Elizabeth abruptly seized her playing and leaps to her feet. You, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, no, you have a British girl accent. Right, you're British, forgot. You, what are you doing here? I grin at obvious discomfort. I'm a customer. Why else would I be here? Then, go ahead and talk to him. He'll take your order. I'm on break. She nods at the counter. My kindly barista is waiting to take my order. Then she turns back to the piano. I only plop next to her. I can resist the seduction of mediocre piano. How can I resist the seduction of mediocre piano player? The colors. Fingertips curling against the keys. Waiter, tell this person that he should leave if he's not going to buy anything. Waiter, tell dear Elizabeth Oshiro that I'm about to buy a croissant. Then tell this person that he should go buy a croissant instead of paying his attention to a mediocre piano player. Tell dear Elizabeth Oshiro that you have more than enough intelligence to know that I'm buying croissant without having to go to the counter and point it out. I'm imagining like the waiter guy's like, what? Okay, so and tell Miss Dear. Okay, Miss Dear. No, I'm imagining him having a problem. I'm so sorry for this guy. Wait, tell this person that he is being a boorish brat. Waiter, tell Elizabeth that she ought to calm down and have a spot of tea. Elizabeth is still for a moment. Then she turns to me and a dangerous smile on her face. Enlighten me, Yama Ishimoto. Tell what do you expect one's piano skills to measure up? Something not terrible. Such as... I'm going to do a British accent for this one just because this is how he would probably act. I went for the first part, and for the first piece that comes to my mind. I can't lose face now. Chopin, I guess. Chopin? That's a tall order. In that case, do you know any person with not terrible, quote-unquote, piano skills? Many, just not you. Of course, I assume that you yourself are well versed in piano to be confident enough to judge me. So this is what she had up her sleeve. Just because I don't play myself doesn't mean I can't tell good playing. Oh, you must be the same way with making friends. I feel her words like a punch to my gut. God, that is actually true. That is harsh. I have more than enough good friends. Oh? Maybe I'm just not stupid enough to befriend people like you. Well, I could say the same for you. And what kind of person am I? Oh, lazy, spoiled, rude, and insensitive. Take your pick. I'm just gonna add that part because that's probably what she's thinking in her head. Let's be honest here. Surprise, surprise. She rolls her eyes. Oh yeah, returns to the piano. I try to find a reply, but before I can move, the barista thrusts something at me. Croissant? Oh. Yeah, thanks. Oh, thanks. I'm still doing the British accent, I don't care. It seems like you had a lot of pent-up anger. What? I was expecting you to threaten me again, as you seem to enjoy doing it. I'm feeling generous today. I'd use many words to describe you, but generous isn't one of them. Yeah, you seem to prefer lazy, spoiled, rude, and insensitive. Oh yeah, dude. What? You sound exactly... Nothing. That didn't sound like nothing. She ignores me and sets her fingers on the piano and pressing slowly on the keys. A sweet, simple melody fills the cafe with a relaxing vibe. I settle back, munching on my croissant. Suddenly, Elizabeth stops and glares at me. Stop that! Stop what? Stop staring at me. You know, I vaguely recall having this conversation before. Yes, my good man. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because we have. And what if I like staring at you? Oh, she didn't expect that one. This brings a completely different reaction than I expected. Elizabeth turns beet red and shoves me away. Here comes my greatest Emmy moment ever. Will I get a Grammy or no? Find out now. What are you bloody talking about? Do I get an Emmy for that? Come on, that's gotta have an Emmy. I'm not even British and I can do a British accent. Let's be honest here. Then again, I can also do an Irish accent, quite flat. Her extreme reaction immediately puts me on defensive. I was just... You can't say things like that. What the heck happened to the cool, collected Elizabeth just a few minutes ago? It's not a big... Words like that mustn't be thrown around so trivially. What's gone into you? Excuse me. To bleep that out. Nothing. I'm going to practice. Yeah. Okay. I attempted to supply some dry commentary, but managed to hold my tongue out. Curiosity. What could be causing such drastic behavior? I said, stop staring at me! I said, what if I like? Fine, stare, whatever! For a few minutes, though, her tune begins to mellow. She returns to her previous song. Slowly, her fingers on a tender touch. I sit and listen, passively watching this transformation. As I finish my croissant, I expect Elizabeth to ignore me for the rest of her practice session, but surprisingly, she is the first one to speak. My mother loved the piano. I hold back a teasing comment, intrigued by her usual mood. And My grandmother said that she used to be quite good at it. So that's why you play? No. She plays it in silence for a moment longer. Right as I start to wonder if she's bipolar, she speaks again. There is one thing that people say I can't do. Piano? Music in general. I can't sing. I can't play an instrument. I can't even dance. Yeah, you can play a piano, which is clearly an instrument. Yes, that makes total sense. I'm going to change that next year. I feel a spark of irritation. There, again. The girl who controls the future has made another appearance. Why? Well, naturally, then I'll be perfect. That's stupid. I agree. Maybe to you. Then again, you wouldn't know anything about perfection. I don't care about perfection. I know a lot about it, but I don't care about it. I doubt you ever try to obtain it. You're right, I have never tried to obtain it because I hate it. Elizabeth, I understand you wanting to impress people, but perfection isn't the answer. It's never the answer. I just go in circles with this girl. Here I was thinking that she might actually be a civil person, and I might have a civil conversation with her. Excuse me, Your Majesty. Not all of us lowly peasants can be as amazing as you. That wasn't what I... Cheerio, good queen. I have other affairs to see to. This is just like you. You never listen. Yeah, you never ask. You're insufferable. Thank you. I was waiting for him to finally say that. I grabbed my backpack, pressing a discordant key in the piano just to annoy her. Dude! Farewell, Prince Parista. Oh, God. I hate... No, okay, this is where I just said, like, I hate love Yama. I hate love you right now. I'm right now hating you. I understand why you're doing it, but that's still not right. It's not properly progressive. You should have expected her to feel passionate about perfection. I immediately would say, I don't believe in perfection, but you do you. That's what I would have said instead of what you went on and said. You're being a douchebag. I don't like this. Anyways, I'm gonna handle with Yama's insufferable no more. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Sleep 5 PS 101. And I'm going to say bye. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Click that notification if you want to and if you feel like it. And this is farewell.